Hey guys, welcome back to Spin Cycle. I am of course your host, Tony Giles, and on this episode, I plan to take us all the way back to 1996 and to Holly Springs, Mississippi, where this album, she was recorded. And this album right here, not only am I gonna unbox it for you because I have already heard this album many times. I love this album, I love the artwork. This album, as soon as I first heard this, I was kind of like, huh, that's where that band got their sound from. And then that's where that band got their sound from. And that's where that band got their sound from. This album, it could literally be the start of a family tree for so many groups out there. And I know what you're thinking, well, what is the album? It is one of the greatest album titles, I will say. Album titles don't get much better than this. An ass pocket full of whiskey by the great R.L. Burnside. And I love this Derek Hess artwork. Check this out. This is incredible. Released through our good friends at Fat Possum Records. Let's get into it. So first things first, like I said, I'm gonna unbox this for you because I have a sealed copy right here, but I am no stranger to this album. No. I first heard this probably in the early 2000s, and it's blues, but you can't say modern blues. Modern blues doesn't work for me. It's R.L. Burnside, and essentially what were the John Spencer blues explosion. It is blue, like it's hard. It is blues, but it's not like classic blues in the sense of you put on the blues and you know exactly what you're going to get. No, what this is kind of, this record right here is almost the blueprint for the Black Keys' entire catalogue and reason for existence. It's like the early White Stripes. There's parts of Eagles of Death Metal in here. There are so many influences that you can pick out from this one album. It's like, huh, wow, that's interesting. I would never have known that. And this album has one of the best storytelling songs I have ever heard. Two brothers. I won't go into... Just listen to it. If this episode does nothing for you but points you towards listening to Two Brothers, well then my work here is done, because it's one of the best storytelling, descriptive songs ever. And yeah, it's a fun one. Also, there's a message to be had there as well. But I'm going to take my trusty blade here and I'm going to bust this open. As I said, this was released through Fat Possum Records, pressed at the Memphis Records pressing facility, of course. And here we go. So this one is the 180 gram reissue. It includes an MP3 album download code. Now, I'm not sure when this reissue actually came out. This one is not from 1996, I know that much, but it is a damn fine record regardless. Oh, polyline sleeve. Polyline sleeve. These people are too good to me. They know how it loves me. A polyline sleeve. And this is pressed on a beautiful, beautiful, thick, heavy slab of black vinyl. Burnside style. R.L. Burnside, great blues man. That was probably not really recognized until the 80s, 90s. You know, his legacy is fantastic now, but for a large portion of his musical career, man was ignored, which is a shame because his music is fantastic. This is not the only album I would recommend. In fact, if you like this, go and listen to everything. There is nothing that I would not listen to. An ass pocket of whiskey. Unbelievable. This is a superb album, readily available. I recommend checking it out. If you want to stream it first, please, by all means, go ahead. Like I said, Two Brothers, just what a song, what a song. But that's it for this week's episode. Remember, if you want to get yourself some of the cool Memphis swag that I'm usually wearing, I'm wearing some records today. I'm still representing Memphis, Tennessee, but in a different way today. So remember, folks, when you think vinyl, think Memphis.